Beautiful people, how are you? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is one of my many collectives. We are gonna go with the twin flame, where we're gonna go with some twist. We're gonna find out who's your twin flame and what's going on with them. So we're gonna give you some zodiac signs. Of course, at the end I'm gonna give you some initials and all that. So let's just dive in. A friendly reminder that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And like I always say in all my readings, I do not run a daycare at all. You are adults, so you can take or leave whatever you want from the reading, as this is always has been a general reading. So with this said, let's move on. Let's see what is the twin flame reading for you guys. Let's see what is your twin flame. So we have Leo energy, we got Aquarius energy, we got Venus, so I sense a Libra. So we got Leo, Aquarius, Venus. I'm getting Libra from it. We got Sagittarius energy. We got a Virgo. Let's see any other one. Okay, we have a Gemini. Any other one? Oh, Jesus. We have Sun. We got Scorpio. I have a Scorpio Sun. We got Taurus. We got Jupiter. We got Uranus, Aries. Okay, so somebody who is definitely not simple, somebody who you share a very spiritual connection, somebody who you could have dreams about or dream with, somebody who challenged you every single day, or that is a challenge for you, is somebody who brings happiness in like renewed energies. Everything, it's like keeps like some sort of spiciness, you know what I'm trying to say? So this is just, you know, on the side note, but those are the zodiac signs that could be your twin flame. My God, my hair, my fake hair. But either way, let's see. And you could hear my son running around. So mother life, he's just playing in his room. So let's see, what is your twin flame? Gotta say, did I cut myself? No. Let's see. Again, if your zodiac sign or if the zodiac sign did not pop, don't worry about it. This could be any other person as well. But those are the strongest zodiac signs, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So we have number 1, number 9, number 2, number 9 again, number 10, and number 10. So we got here communication and telepathic messages. So I feel like your person or this person wanted, this is for somebody who knows who their twin flame is, that you know that you guys have met before. So for others of you, this might resonate or not, but the first one says that this person wanted to send you a message, but they were too afraid. And they just didn't know how you would react to their message, and they just actually just didn't know also how to talk to you. They didn't know what to say, to be honest. That's why they've been wanting to reach out to you but haven't, because they just don't know what to say. I feel like maybe things did not end it properly, did not end it well. Maybe that's why they feel like that. We actually go with the telepathic messages right here. They feel like, I feel like some of you feel like, oh my God, I'm crazy, because sometimes I'd be having conversations in my head with this person and it's like, am I going crazy? No, I feel like you don't know this, but you guys are telepathically united, and this person is also feeling like that. And they're also saying like, you know, sometimes you speak to me in my head and I speak to you in my head, and it triggers me because it's like they wonder how much you see them, how much do you really know them, like why are you in their head? So you both are sharing these energies of like talking to each other telepathically, so you're not crazy. They're also talking to you energetically. They are doing the same thing, because you literally can speak to them, they can speak to you. So every time you think you're talking to yourself in your head and that you're just crazy, no, you are literally talking to them, and it's definitely them. I can promise you that. We got number 2. We're going to talk about timings and intentions here with your twin flame right here. I feel like your subconscious, both of you, it's actually affecting a little bit the procrastination and the tour of this connection here, because it's actually, you guys have some sort of fears, and they have fears as well that is triggering, and that's what is causing the inability of talking to each other in person or getting to know this person faster. But it seems to be that the universe is actually helping you guys So to push those fears away, so you could actually easily attract each other's union faster. Also, we got the mission of this connection here. This person in the past did not see the really important things in life. They were going to the mundane things, like money, work, sex, da da da. But since they met you, or when they meet you, you know, if it happens or will happen, they have actually seen and understand the real important part of life. It's like they realize that life is beyond what the human eye can see, you know. We go back to timing and intentions as well. Pretty much you're saying that even the planets and Jupiter and Venus and all of that is actually working and activating for you guys. For you guys is healing. You need to heal something. He or she needs to heal something, and it's actually going to help you guys to bring both of you together, or bring you guys closer faster. Like I said before, you guys are going to experience challenges and changes the same way Jesus, some changes, and they want you to surrender to those changes, because those changes are necessary. Because some of you, this could be your person or you that are afraid of changes, but you need to surrender to those changes, because it's actually what's activating the moving things faster for you guys' reunion or reconciliation. We got, again, telepathic messages. You guys have this beautiful thing that you guys could be saying the same thing at the same time. So even if you guys are separating, you guys have specific words, and they do, that they tend to say quite often. It's like, again, that's a twin flame thing. Even if you know it or not, just FYI. You guys could, whenever you guys get together, you guys could be like literally saying the same thing or liking the same thing, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Well, that's your twin flame there. So we have here number 1 and number 10. We got missions and mirrors. So, excuse me. Your person now is beginning to focus on the mission of this connection. So they know they need to heal. They know they need to work on stuff, because they are understanding that healing them and healing themselves and working on themselves, especially some shadow work, is actually part of this connection. Like, you don't come to this earth with your twin flame just to be together. There's things that need to be worked on, because this is karma brought to you, the both of you, by your past selves or karmic ties to your family members or something like that. But at the end of the day, they're actually understanding that there are things that they need to work on, that there are things that they do that are not the best for themselves, and that could be quite toxic. So they're maturing little by little and awakening little by little into working into being better for themselves. And this is, with them knowing this or without them, you know, or with them not knowing this, they're actually contributing in this connection to make the union again happen fast. So there is whatever is holding them back most of the time is their insecurities and their ego, which is actually helping them in resisting sometimes to change. I feel like they go back and forth, like they know what they need to do, but they have a lot of fears. And they have a lot of fears and insecurities that they actually mask up with ego. And that's why they go like, oh yeah, but you know, I shouldn't change because I was born like this. You know, we go back and forth. Like, they are literally on an internal fight, but they're actually little by little, it's a very slow process, okay, that they're understanding that, you know, but yeah, but if I want a better life, if I want a healthy relationship, if I want to be with them, I need to change this. You know, if there's lack of commitment, if it's inconsistent things, they have a lot of things to work on, and I feel like they know this. It's just like they go back and forth because they have a lot of ego and a lot of fears, which pushes them back a little. The connection of a twin flame is all about growth. Your growth, their growth. again, they're actually going through physical and emotional assumptions. Like I said before, that's why they go back. That's why they go back and forth. Because if you know this, it's not that easy, especially when somebody is not really spiritual and when they don't really know exactly what's happening. When you are spiritual, you get information, you actually do your thing, but at the end of the day, they are not doing that. So they're actually struggling with this, and they think it's related to mental health issues, but it's not. It's ascending, because it's just like they feel crazy. They actually are needing space right now to rest. So because they're going through so much and they feel like they're going insane, and they feel like they maybe I don't know, I'm going insane, they are taking their time. They're actually using silence as a resource, because they feel extremely tired, because again, they don't have a lot of spiritual people around that understand that. Because yes, the world is full of spiritual people, but even in the comments, or even in my YouTube and whatever, you see people who literally don't know what they're talking about, yet they've been in the spiritual community for a long time. Because the fact is, like, there is spiritual people that they think just because their experience is the only one that matters, and that's exactly how it's gonna go. No, you're not the only one. Your experience was for you and you only. You can use that as an inspiration to help others, but just because it went like that for you, it's not gonna go like that to everybody. You are not a mold. You're just part of the universe, a small piece of the universe. So meaning that each one of us, we are going to experience similar but not identical stuff, and each one of us has a purpose, a different purpose. So with this said, your person could be around some spiritual people, that's why I'm saying this, but they are not, or have never experienced exactly what they have experienced, and that's why they cannot be helped, or they feel that they're not being helped. Another thing is, like, they could also be people who are not spiritual, because, you know, I'm talking to somebody here, not anybody specific, okay? All zodiac signs. And if you don't know what all zodiac signs means, look it up on Wikipedia. Moving from that, they could be surrounded by normal people, and they don't really understand. So everybody's pointing out, like, oh, maybe you're depressed, maybe you're anxious. No, they're ascending, and they're struggling with the physical ascension and the emotional ascension, and they're doing that all on their own. They're all in their own. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you know your twin flame and you feel like it's too difficult, maybe moving on is an option for you, okay? Because some people like to complain, yet they know the answer and they don't go with that answer. If you feel like you don't want to go through that no more, move on. That's the only answer. Again, I don't filter anything. If you want an advice and you feel like you're going through shit and you feel like that shit is not changing, move on. That's the only advice I can give you, because, again, what do you want me to say? And this is not only empathy, it is truth. And this is what a lot of tarot readers don't do. Tell you the truth. If you feel like the connection is too difficult, if you feel like you are no longer willing to do this, or that your person already chose another person and they're with, move on. Move on. If they're meant for you, they're coming back around whenever they want to, because just because they're your twin flame, they don't belong to you the same way you don't belong to them. And this is just me almost bust my ass. Anyways, what was I saying? Just because you guys are twins doesn't mean you guys belong to each other necessarily. We don't own people, okay? I owe this mug. I own this mug. Maybe I owe it too. Who knows? But that's it. Anyways, moving from that, communication right here. Again, there is a lot of blockages, and there's a lot of like bumps when it comes to communication. They're wearing a mask, and I feel like one day they're going to tell you what exactly they really feel, but as of right now, they're afraid of themselves. Again, they're dealing with physical and emotional assumption, and they're doing it all on their own, and they need to figure it out, and they need to understand that that's nothing bad. Once again, they're afraid to be themselves. They're afraid to accept themselves and to also show it to you, because like I said in multiple readings, if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? And that's what's going on. Your person doesn't really love themselves, so how can they love you? You know what I'm saying? So as of right now, they need to work on being comfortable in their own skin, understanding what's happening, finding the right communication, finding the right information to understand that, oh, that's why I feel this person. That's why I'm crazy over them. That's why I cannot stop thinking about them. They need to do that on their own. The same way you did it on your own, they need to do it on their own. And this could take a little longer because your person does put resistance because they feel that this is not normal. But it is more normal than what they think. We got here, number 5, changes. Once again, there's going to be changes in your life and in their life. This is a lesson. I know people think that they're too old for this, but guess what? The universe is older than us, and they don't work for you, you know? So the universe is telling you that there's always a lesson to be learned from each one of the situations you encounter. And again, another bump in the road, another lesson for you to learn, another lesson for them to learn as well. Again, this is the reality of a twin flame connection. This is not the wishy-washy energies. This is not the fairy tales you want me to tell you. No, this is the reality. Now, you can be mad, throw a tantrum. I'll look at it and I'll let things happen, because just because you cry about it, it's not going to change the fact this is how it works. This is how it works. If you want to move, if you don't want them, move on. Again, I don't run a daycare. You are an adult. If it doesn't work out no more, if you feel it's not for you, move on. Work on you need to work on and move on and be happy. And guess what? When you move on and when you don't care about somebody, you don't need to brag it. You just do it. Quiet, silently, like an adult. Those are the ways to do it. I deal with adults. I don't deal with multiple kids. And that's why I am the way I am, because I give you the truth. I give you educational. I explain it to you like you were 5. Because I want everybody to be on the same page. That is the purpose of my channel, is to give you the truth and giving you the why. Now, it's not because I say so, okay? It's because it is what it is. Look it up online if you don't believe me. It's Emma. You know what? Buy a book, a proper book for education. Education will set you free, boo boo. But either way. And I know people be, oh, she's always mad. Boo boo, if you see me mad, you run. Because that's the reason why I have my daddy's last name. Yeah. But I'm just being bitchy and nice and sarcastic. I'm a 90s baby, boo boo. If you're sensitive, I'm not for you, boo boo. I'm just having fun with my readings, talking to my friends. That's how it is. But let me tell you something. There's a reason why people don't like me but keep coming back, because they know I speak the truth. I'm conceited. I got a reason. I'm conceited. I got a reason. I'm a happy bitch, so I'm just joking. You can't take it. It is what it is. Ooh. Anyways, we got 4 and 5 here. Last messages. You're gonna hear a ringing on your ear. It's because they're literally trying to communicate with you. They're literally trying to message you telepathically. We go back to changes. Mirrors right here. Your person is on their old patterns, but they can't see it. So that's why, like I told you, they're going back and forth. They know what they need to do, but they're still on their old patterns. Again, we have somebody who has a lot of resistance, and you can't help them. It's not your homework. It's not your thing to do. Your thing to do is continue to be whole, continue to be fulfilled, continue to be a better person, because every time you change, every time you do something for you that's positive, you're influencing on their energies, and out of nowhere they get this energy of like, oh my God, I need to do better for myself. I need to do this. It's because you are doing better for yourself. You understand that? But again, I get people who are like, oh my God, how can I get them to come back? You can't, boo boo. You cannot. That is codependency shit. We don't do that. We embrace it, change. I'm telling you what's happening so you can continue to feel relieved, so you know that you're not the problem, and telling you continue to work on yourself so they can come to you faster. If you feel again that you've been in the connection for too long, move on. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you accept this for how it is, you're going to see the rewards. If you wanted your way or the highway, move on. Now we got mirrors right here. Both of your inner childs are crying right now because, you know, you crave union. You both crave wanting to be with each other. But it seems right here that you as an adult, as the person you are the parent to comfort your inner child. So if your inner child is a little bit impatient, if your inner child is wounded, if your inner child is insecure, if your inner child needs them, you need to show them the independence. You need to show them that you are there for them. You need to show them that you can do it. You need to show them that you are doing something for yourself, not to get somebody out of it. You know, it's literally like losing weight for somebody else to love you. It's like literally changing your hair for somebody else to love you. That is not real motivation. That is a excuse because somebody will love you for who you're not. You know what I'm saying? If you change your hair, if you lose weight, if you change your outfit, if you do this, it should be done because you want to, because it makes you happy. Like my wigs, I don't do it for nobody but myself. You know, I'm bitchy because that's me. I don't crave acceptance. I don't crave anything but my own acceptance and my own happiness. And whenever you do things for yourself, you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you are your own parent. Like when I talk about your inner child, if your inner child is craving some things, nobody else is going to give you that but yourself. So it's time for you to embrace independence, embrace freedom, and continue to work on you, because everything you do for you that's positive, you are connecting with them energetically, and you are indirectly pushing and poking for them to do better. So again, you need to comfort your own inner child in the best way that comforts your adult self. Now, we got messages of truth. Again, you're going to be seeing synchronicities. They're also seeing it. It's going to be a lot of 11-11s, okay? A lot of 11-11s. And they're going to be seeing, and you're going to be seeing their name, their lookalikes, something that reminds you of them, a song in your playlist out of nowhere. Those are synchronicities that you both are sending to each other. You understand that? Because you're the one who is the spiritual one that awoken already and that understands a lot of things and is doing the proper work, you know what this means. They are literally trying to figure out what this means. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they feel like going cucarachas, and they're not going cucarachas. This is just part of ascending. Last one, karmic ties. I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. Again, they're going through a lot of shit, most likely with a karmic. Let them figure it out. They're going to get out of it very soon. Once again, when their synchronicities get harder and harder to ignore, they're going to be ending up the karmic ties, and they're going to come to you. Once again, they're working on it. Give them time. Good things takes time. Now, if you're impatient, move on. If you are still wanting to know where this could go, then continue to work on yourself. Now, nobody's telling you to sit and wait. Never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. I hate that shit. I'm telling you what's good. Now, this is how the process is going. This is how the process is looking. This is the real tea of twin flames that people don't talk about, because everybody wants the other person to live in La La Land. I want to give you awareness. With this said, they're coming, but all of this is going to happen before this is happening. Now, it could take months, it could take years, it could be soon, because it depends also on you and your strong will and your faith, and if you decide to do the work that needs to be done. With this said, finalizing with number 5 and number 9, we got here mission and it's all about growth. Our mission is to be unconditionally loved. Clear our programming is necessary parts of opening the heart. All about growth. I'm not going to give into fear. I know fear is only an illusion, like I said before. Love is patient. Love is kind. It's easy to say it. It's hard to embrace it. Now, you want it or not? on you. This is what I got. Oh, let me get the final part. Patterns. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in my life is making sense. Like I said before, I told you before, they think they're going crazy. Let them figure it out. They're coming. This is part of the twin flame shit. You're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. And whatever decision you make, wait or not, be with them or not, whatever decision comes from your heart, you're gonna be just fine. So this is the tea. No shade. This is how it is. It's coming. It's just gonna take a minute. Some of you are gonna experience this by the end of the year. Some of you are gonna experience around the summertime, and others of you are gonna experience towards next winter. Others of you are going to experience it, like I said, towards the end of the year, this year. So again, that's what I got. I'm gonna give you the possible initials of this person. Hold on. Sorry guys, my son was upset that his show was over, so I had to go and put it back. But again, this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. Again, take it or leave it. We got Q as in Kessel, O as in Oscar, C as in Cat, I as in Ian or Ivan, T as in Tyler or Tim, B as in Boy or boy, H as in Hamburger, Y as in Yes, D as in Diego or Dog, A as in Apple, and P as in Patrick. So those are the possible initials. I'm gonna give you some crystals, and then that'll be it for today, boo boo. Let's see what crystals are for you guys. So we have here the yellow jasper, and this is gonna help you with wealth, success, and wisdom. We got the alessandrine. And we got energy, power, and passion. We got the appetite right here, and this is gonna help you with inspiration, satisfaction, and motivation. We got diamond right here, and this helps you with purity, truth, and perfection. So with this said, guys, this is the end of the twin flame reading today. I hope you guys liked it. Again, if you want to get a chance of winning a free reading, make sure to stay a subscriber or to subscribe, because every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. As of right now, I'm yet to work on it because I've been busy with my son's school and all that, but I promise I'm trying to find the time so I can actually do this. So every time at the end of the month, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber, random one, and I'm going to feature them on a reading on a video. And that's pretty much it. Most likely I'll show you my social media, so if you follow me on Instagram, I follow you back. I also have a TikTok, I have a small group on Facebook, and I have an upcoming project of a podcast. The link for that podcast is going to be on the description box below. And also I am open for personal readings. As I said before, it is the holidays, so it's limited. With this said, guys, you want to book, if you want a personal reading with me, towards in my website, the link is going to be on the description box below, and you can also book directly on my Instagram. You want to find the book now button on my bio, and you can actually book there. With this said, I do not take requests outside that website, and I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways. I never message anybody for readings or anything, so make sure to know that. And with this said, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it, and this helped with education purposes, you know. And I love you guys so much, and happy holidays.